joining us this morning here on AM 1300 Design and FM 98.1. Bucky, we just met the mayor of Bastrop, Texas. Seems like a real nice fellow, Terry Orr. Mayor Orr.
Howdy, Mayor.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Terry Orr. I'm the brand new mayor of Bastrop, and it's my honor and privilege to be here this morning to represent. And I want you to know we very much appreciate your being here. This is kind of a big deal for us.
Yeah, we do a lot. Appreciate you having us here.
You bet.
So far, very friendly. There's been no gunfire.
Not yet.
Well, you haven't been outside yet.
Yes, sure.
That's why we're huddled in the back like this. Mayor, how big a town is Bastrop?
You know, we're over 8,000 people now, and that's been, when I moved here about 15 years ago, we only had like 4,000. So we have a pretty rapid growth rate here in Bastrop.
That's the city itself, now the county.
County, in the last 15 years, we've gone from about 45,000 to about 75, almost 80,000. So the whole area is really a booming place, but it's still a place that has really clean air. We've got good water in the Colorado River. We could use some rain, that's no doubt. But this is a very environmentally good place to live.
Now you got a new football coach too, don't you?
We have a new football coach, that's right.
At the high school.
At the high school, we have to do the high school principal.
They're expecting big things from this high school.
Well, I think so. And we are actually in the process of building a new high school out of Highway 71 that the...
Now, Bastrop is what, 4A?
Yeah, I think it is 4A.
I think so.
Yeah.
You don't remember when you talking there about football.
I think it's fine.
Might be. When Bastrop state champs years back?
I think they went to the state champion playoffs, in the playoffs.
In the 90s?
In the 90s.
Yeah.
I remember that. It was after I got here.
Right.
Yeah, this is 5 days.
So now it's 5, yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, Bastrop is an important part of what we call our ratings picture, but it applies to everybody. You know, when you say Austin, Austin's a metro area, which is defined by the government. That's actually 5 county areas. Travis County, Williamson, Hayes, Bastrop, and Caldwell County. As you know, we're lucky enough to be done on a radio show in all 5 of those counties, and one of the reasons is that KVET has been very, very successful over the years in Bastrop County and attracted large listenership here. What should all listeners know in all 5 of these counties and other places too that listeners on there, what should they know about Bastrop, about its people?
Well, what you're going to see, particularly tomorrow when we have our homecoming parade, is that these are the people that really are the basis of what made Bastrop what it is today. Bastrop is the second oldest municipality in the state of Texas. And we had people at the Alamo, we had people in the Great Escape. Bastrop has been a center of activity in the Republic of Texas and in the state of Texas from the very beginning.
Now, I know what you're saying, Bastrop, but over the years on the radio, old timers have called and said, if you really want to be a real Bastropian, it's Bastrop.
Well, it may be, and I just don't know that.
Yeah, but
Tell me I'm not.
Well, I'll tell you, I asked several people here today, and they said, never heard much say Bastrop.
Yeah, Bob's made up his own language.
Now, this is people that chew me out all the time, but it looks like we're safe to say Bastrop. And I was actually fascinated to learn that apparently not everybody quite fascinated with me, that there was a Baron de Bastrop who was a friend of Stephen F. Austin. And he named this community, which had another name at the time. He named it after him, so that's where the name comes from.
That's right. The Baron de Bastrop was actually a gentleman from, I believe, the Netherlands. And this must have been in the 1820s when Stephen F. Austin came to Texas and started looking at how to get the first land grants down here. And this Baron de Bastrop was a baron by selection, maybe put it that way. And
He selected himself.
he selected himself. And, but he was friends with the Mexican authorities in San Antonio, but he knew Stephen F. Austin. And apparently Austin was not having a whole lot of success, but he ran into the Baron de Bastrop and made whatever those good connections are.
Yeah,
so at this point,
back room.
right.
Yeah.
This area was called the Little Colony, and then as part of that, Bastrop, the Baron of Bastrop, was more or less Stephen F. Austin's agent.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I just trying to name.
Yes, it did.
So this was a nice little reward.
Very nice reward. So it became, that's how it got its name.
So all that history being known, now it's homecoming weekend.
It's homecoming weekend, and we have so many people coming back. We're this is a good, clean town. We're looking forward to all of those folks coming and enjoying where they came from, visiting, and maybe even some of them will come back and stay.
And Mayor, I was looking to thank you for your time with you this morning and your gracious hospitality. And your city's website earlier in the week, and it described at the end of the thing, it said, it kind of summed it up, it described Bastrop as a modern-day Mayberry.
Modern-day Mayberry.
That's for your city's website.
Golly!
What time will Sheriff Taylor be?
We do have, as a tradition here, what do you call it? Bastrop?
Bastrop.
Bastrop.
Like T-R-U-P. What you call my town?
We have the SOB Society, which is spin off the bridge. And that actually that was started by one of our he's younger than I am, but a man named Ken Kessels, who was raised here in Bastrop.
Long-time resident.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, there was an episode on the that Mayberry show.
Mayberry, yeah.
Taylor. And part of it was Opie taking this young girl with nothing else to do and said, well, let's go spin off the bridge. And so now then, Gary Bastrop, we had started several years ago, the SOB Club, and it's a really dignified group.
Well, that's right.
Dignified group of spinners.
So before Bucky and I leave town today, assuming we don't get arrested first and are on our own schedules, we're going to go stand on the bridge and spin, and we will be.
We actually give you a certificate. I'll call Ken Kessler. There's a little song you get to sing while you're doing it, and it's really exciting. I just almost got palpitations of the heart.
Thank you.
We have to do that then. We have to do that. And you're invited to Bastrop this weekend and become an SOB yourself and spin off the bridge.
Nice.
Look at the local color. Mayor Terry Orr, it is great to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Come see us